Okay. So again, good afternoon. Who is present right now? Those all. And I wanted to say that we started the technical communication, and apart from that, we also come to know about the course schema. We also come to know about the technical communication definition and aspects and the forms. Okay. So it's only a quick recap. In the aspects yesterday, we came to know about three things. That was subject and the knowing of the subject. That was actually very important. And apart from the subject, we also came to know about the language. The language skills are also like very important for us, for everyone. Okay, because like we are in the professional world, and over there like it's very important to be particular about the language. Okay, so for the communication, when actually we talk about the communication better. And after that, let me actually open that slide also. I hope that will be good for you simultaneously. So yeah, and the organizational competence, like how to organize the data. Okay, that sometimes we commit so many errors in like arranging the sentences. Okay, arranging actually the format also, that sometimes we are putting up the subject in the end of a letter. Okay, and the thanksgiving or the yours obediently, that is actually coming in the top. So these are actually the errors. So that is not the proper organization. This is what we have to keep in mind if we are making that oral or the written kind of the communication. Then such things are really very important. Okay, so like now we can do one thing. After like this, I hope I taught you, we discussed actually together the forms of technical communication also. Okay, so the forms like face-to-face communication, oral, written, telephonic, internet, computer-based. So many actually the types of the communication were discussed, but majorly we shall be discussing like I have updated this PPT. Okay, I have explicitly put up this oral and the written, these two types of the forms of technical communication, which we will be discussing in detail if it is asked in the examination. And since these two questions, the aspects and the forms, have not been asked in our examination in last actually 1.5 years, so I hope like it may be asked this year undoubtedly. And today actually, yeah, I'm at home actually. So yes, we shall be starting with the importance and the need of the technical communication. Okay, this is our next chapter today. uh, when I keep on reminding me, okay, after 15 minutes about the taking of attendance. So like importance, it is also the same thing that we read in the communication, the business communication last time. It is also similar because it is the beginning of our new subject. And in the beginning, like it is the, you know, these concepts, these chapters are basically connecting us to the base. Okay, the base of technical communication is business communication. Okay, like right now I am communicating with you, I'm elaborating, I have a purpose that I need to teach you, so that you may be updated about the new subject as well as the information about the subject knowledge. And that is actually going to, what your purpose will be later on, your purpose will be later on to take the university examination and score good, highest marks. Okay, so the purpose is actually there. And every communication will have the purpose. Without purpose, like we cannot actually survive, we cannot serve it. And the communication will always actually require two components majorly. One is the sender, another is the receiver. So why this technical communication is like now very much important, it is very much actually required nowadays for all the professionals, those who call themselves either the management gurus or the engineers, the future engineers. Okay, even we can say every that professional who is working in MNC, okay, offices everywhere. Okay, this technical communication that really plays very important role. Okay, so these are the some actually the factors which are really like showing us importance as well as the need of the technical communication, which have been written in the end of this slide, like big organization, technological advancements, decision making, relationship maintenance. Okay, so I hope the importance of the technical communication, it's a kind of a question which cannot be asked separately. Okay, because like it doesn't actually cover hell lot of material together, and that is why I hope like it must be asked along with the definition and the importance of the communication. In that way, like we can handle this question very well. Anybody has any question till here? You please raise your hands, or you can write in chat box also. I will keep on checking beta your chat box. Okay, actually this digital platform, what I personally feel, although like it is helpful, it is helping us, it is kind of a stopgap arrangement, kam chalao sort of thing, but we have this option only. And until and unless like we happen to meet physically next month, okay, face to face, when we people will be meeting up, at that moment, like I hope majority of the course will be covered up. So whether like I just don't know whether you will be able enough to ask me, okay, a material or the questions which are arising right now in your mind. After 45 days, will you be able enough or not? I just don't know. So beta, if you have any kind of question, please keep on asking. Any doubt? Okay, I am actually here for you. And that is why like I chose this language mode, just to make you or to give you a complete professional platform beta, so that later on like 3 years you will be set up, you'll be settling yourself down in some good professional institutes. This is only the motto. Okay, it is not like that I just want to show that I may do in this language also or something like that. Okay, it's really not like that. I am here only for you, the way you people understand. Okay, so we are starting that can be said the fourth chapter basically, and that is importance and the need of the technical communication. I go through this written paragraph over here. The functional importance of the technical communication for an individual or an organization cannot be overemphasized. Whether you are an executive working in a multinational company, an engineer working at the shop floor level, a scientist working in a premier scientific lab, or a technical student in a professional institution. Okay, like it is always very important for everybody. We cannot say no, that you are not important and he is not important and they are not important. No, 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 no. We cannot actually say like that. It is very important. But why? Like nowadays, why are we discussing about the communication, technical communication, business communication much? Why are we? Because it has become actually the part and parcel nowadays. Without communication, like it is really not feasible. And only communication is actually not sufficient. After that, like the technicality, okay, like the exactness, this is what I said yesterday. Okay, the exactness, the completeness. Okay, the thing actually, when the communication is following the rules and regulation, okay, it is like appropriate in organization, that is our basically technical communication. Okay, and undoubtedly it is used by the professionals. Okay, this is what we have gone through, but there are some things, the things basically which are like very important, in today's actually market, it is like very much uh, challenging. Okay, the globalization is like increasing like anything everywhere. Globalization, you cannot sit alone in your institution or organization to complete your business transactions and all that. No, nowadays the organizations, the institutions are becoming huge one. Okay, and they are spreading their contacts in outer world also everywhere. So it is not like that I am going to talk to my students only, or you will be talking to your parents only or your colleagues only. No, we are supposed to take the help from the outer world also, and over there it like it plays very significant role. Okay, that the things must be communicated in a proper way. Okay, The others must understand us properly. Otherwise, it can be too much actually difficult. So we need to be particular about such things that no, everything should be properly organized while I'm communicating with others. And the reason behind that, the four actually reasons I have mentioned, approximately the four reasons which I could see. uh, Out of them, one is the big organization. Okay, big organization plays a very significant role. Like I told you that we cannot sit alone inside. Okay, so many actually, so many work. Am I audible to everybody? Somebody please say yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good.
Yes, sir.
Actually, that something was flashing on my screen that internet is unstable. That's why I thought whether I was audible or not to you people better. Okay, so now what the thing is that organizations are really tremendously, undoubtedly, are becoming very huge one. And that is why over there it is like, very difficult actually to limit yourself in one building. No, you want to spread yourself, and when you want to spread yourself everywhere, then it falls actually a bit difficult. That what you are going to do, you have to talk to others also. Okay, you have to talk to others also, like me also, like you also. Everybody actually will have to talk to the other parties also, the government officials also, the other actually customers also. Okay, to enhance our business, to extend ourselves. Okay, and over there the things are really not so easy that we see, or that I actually, I'm stating right now in the way in front of you. No, no, no. Over there, like so many ups and downs are over there. Okay, but if you have the tool of the very good communication with others, then only like we can win the this particular battle. Okay, and we really actually can make others of ours. This is like very important, so that can be done with the help of the technical communication. Okay, while we are communicating with others, follow all the rules and regulations. Okay, and how that can be done, I hope like the immediate next chapter will be telling us that how the technical communication can be handled with others. Okay, that's like very, very important. Second one was the technological advancements. Okay, the technology is like really increasing like anything everywhere, and that is why like it's very important for us. Okay, to know the little tidbits. Okay, I can say some actually important tips to make our communication powerful for others. Okay, and I hope like we can do that with the help of the technical communication. Okay, because mm, see, I can tell you the very example of my own. When I was pursuing my software engineering from NIIT in Jodhpur, so it was, yeah, it is, the matter of 2004 or something like that. So over there, I always used to choose the morning actually, that slot. Okay, to attend the class for 2 hours alternatively, and immediate after that, like the classes used to get start at 7. So we used to get free by 9:30, something like that. And immediate after that, I could see in 2004 that the, so many people are actually waiting outside our machine room, like that PC room. Why? Because like they were all the government officials or the private officials, and they were working hither thither, and it was actually very necessary for them. Yeah, I'm actually stating a fact or the incident of 2004. Getting my point better? So yeah, in that time, early in the morning, actually, all the government officials or the private sector people, they were eagerly waiting outside to update themselves to be computer friendly. Okay, so like it's very important. While it was like necessary in 2004, why not in 2020? Okay, like right now I can see whatever I had read in 2004 up to 2004. Yeah, I started my engineering in 1999, but due to like that graduation and the post graduation, I had to take, the gaps of 6 months for my preparation of the examination, and that is why like the course went up to 2004. So even after that, when the whatever we read, the SQL, that all is like obsolete right now. I really don't know, and I actually all those even the operating systems, nothing are actually working right now. If I want to like teach any of the topic like of the database RDBMS, I need to update myself once again. I have to pay again so a lot of money. Yeah, because the technology is actually changing every day. Okay, and it is really becoming like very important for us to be updated and to use that particular advanced technology. Technical communication helps a lot. Okay, the third one will be decision making. Yes, uh, let's say many of the engineers is sometime like I was also planning to go for MCA after my this 3 years GNIIT course. I thought like I'll be going for that, but suddenly like the mood got changed and I got myself enrolled in PhD and I came over there. But like some people actually decide that after and do that seriously, that after their engineering they go to MBA also. Okay, to support their family business either, or like they have the administrative qualities and skills which can be which can be helpful for some organization, and that's why they want to you know they want to actually you know uh, pungent, I can say, very sharp their skills of uh, administration, and that's why like they opt for MBA and they go for this and they become it. So over there, nowadays the companies basically want a person like who is very much capable enough in decision making. Let's say the company is actually facing some problem. If I get the chance, beta, I will definitely actually teach you the seminar presentation and job interviews and all, group discussion, something like that. Once again, when you will be in final year or something like that. So, beta, over there, I will be able enough to teach you what the questions basically are asked to the interviewees from the interviewer. Okay, they ask like, we are suffering from this problem, we are actually this problem is prevailing in our company nowadays, and how can you actually help us out? So management actually skills are very important over there. So decision making is basically that if nowadays you can help your organization where you are working, okay, the problem they are actually suffering or are within, they underwent your organization, your management, your owner, and if you can help out by anything, by any good suggestion. So over there even the communication plays very important role. And if it is your technical communication, the right correct actually technical communication, that also helps a lot. Okay, to build up your what can I say, the rapport of your organization, institute where you are working in the outer world. Okay, and the last one is the relationship maintenance. Okay, as like the big, if you are dealing with the, or you are working in the big organization, then undoubtedly the things are very significant over there. You need to keep on maintaining uh, the reputation of your organization over there. And what is that? That is basically, I can say, relationship. Okay, so relationship also like plays very important. I was reading a message of Vinay in chat box. Yeah, beta, thank you really very much for reminding me. I go for attendance taking, but relationship, like the technical communication really can help not only to maintain our relationship in the outer world also with others like the government officials, the other companies also, the private companies, as well as the worker, like who is my subordinate or who is my boss. Even like the technical communication help us to maintain the very good bonding, very good communication with the colleagues of our same institute and organization. Okay, so beta, this was actually about the importance and the need for the technical communication. If you have any question, just keep on thinking, and you can chat. You can write into chat also, chat box. So here I go to take the attendance. Aparna, Aparna,
Present, sir.
Samir,
Present, sir.
Dikshit,
Present, sir.
Jitendra Rawal.
Present, sir.
Very good. Hitesh Malviya, Mukesh Gehlot, Pradeep Singh Chundawat, Praveen Bhati, Radhika.
Yes, sir.
Who is this? Yes, sir. Who said yes?
Praveen, Praveen Bhatti, sir.
Okay, Praveen Bhati. Radhika, Rakshit, Sahil Mishra, Sheetal Chaudhary, Sonal,
Yes, sir.
Tufail, Vinay,
Present, sir.
Vishal, Yogesh Maheshwari, sorry, Vishal Maheshwari, and Yogesh Chauhan, Yogesh Jangid,
Yes, sir.
Kuldeep Dadhich,
Yes, sir.
Jyoti Dave, Jyoti Devi, sorry,
Yes, sir.
Chiranjeev, Sejal,
Yes, sir.
Bhupendra,
Yes, sir.
Divyansh, Pankaj, Tushar,
Present, sir.
okay, good. So, any question, beta? You want to raise any questions? Today, actually, we are 15 only. It's very bad. I'm going to talk to somebody. Okay. So, we read about the forms yesterday. Today, we read about the importance and the need for the technical communication. 4 important points are there. Okay. We need to actually describe it if this kind of the question is asked to you people in your examination. Okay. And now we are starting the next actually chapter, that is technical communication skills. Okay, technical communication skills. It is very important actually, very important, and like it is asked again and again. Even like I have seen that it has been asked three times in like 3 papers as well as. So it actually plays very important role. And yes, the notes which I have prepared for you are the ultimate and will be used by you people when yeah, we will be following actually the same parameters as we did last time. The moment the one unit gets completed and I provide you the notes, similarly the same things, the same pattern will be followed up here also. Okay, so nothing is changed like that. But if you have beta any doubts, you please keep on asking. Please keep on asking if you have any doubts. Okay, nothing. Should we start the next chapter, please? Should we start the next chapter, please? Somebody say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. So guys, the next chapter is technical communication skills. Okay, the skills, that particular portion, I hope from 1st to 5th June, when you were participating in human values workshop, you would have been made very well aware about these skills, like what to do and how to do. Okay, what to do and how to do. Only 10 minutes. Actually, it is showing me a message that it is, we are left with 10 minutes only. Anyways, we do it something. So, when we are discussing about the technical communication skills, the 4 actually skills are there and which will play very important role. Okay, while we are establishing the communication, or it is your technical communication with others. Okay, it is almost same, the communication either or the technical communication. So the 4 skills are listed in front of our eyes, which in uh, we can say number one is listening. Have you read something about listening last time, if you remember? Yes. We read together in language lab. It was our one of the chapters out of 5 chapters. Second last chapter, the listening skills actually. Listening types. Okay, so this is what we have gone through. So, this is one of the skills that we need to prepare. Like a bacha should be very good listener. I am, sharing one important thing with you. My child is in, school, fourth standard. He is in DPS. So, so like he is also attending the online classes, and I hope the classes went up to 6th or either 10th of May. So when the teacher was actually, delivering the lecture online, the small children like of 9 years, 8, 10 years, something like that, they used to draw the silly things actually. Okay, the trees, the duck and lion, okay, on the screen, and that could be visible. So same thing is actually, seen right now from my second year students of engineering also the same thing. It's really not good. Okay, don't do this. So listening is what? Listening is basically like we need to be very much particular while we are in the offices, we are in a professional zone. Okay, while we are on duty, it is like our prime duty to be a very good listener. If we are not a good listener, if we like we cannot actually listen to the problems of the others, we cannot be professional, we cannot achieve success. Okay, so instead of skills, like in our understanding language, if I say that these the 4 points which are written in front of us in this slide, these four actually skills can be considered as the token to success. Okay, for the 100% feedback, for the 100% communication. Okay, so listening is very important. Okay, listening can be done in so many ways to stimulate our communication, to handle actually the problems, to understand like what is to be done carefully. Okay, in our oral actually communication, in face-to-face communication, in GD's presentation, to update ourselves, one must be very good listener. I can tell you like, and even I can promise you, if you are listening to the lectures of the teachers right now, not particularly me, of everybody, and if you have paid attention fully, if you did it actually sincerely, honestly, attentively, I hope later on even the notes are not important for you. Okay, because you have understood the concept, the chapter very well, and now you are quite eligible to write down and score good marks. Okay, so this is actually the importance and significance of listening skills, one of the skills of technical communication. There are actually so many types of listenings, like pretentive, I can say, rather pretentive, in which like people actually are sitting in front of us, they are pretending, yeah, we can yeah, we are actually listening. They will make their faces, the facial expressions, and the eyes will make in such a manner as if they have understood it very, very, very well. Okay, so yeah, that is actually pretentive type of listening. Another can be, attentive listening, in which if the speaker is actually scolding or sharing some comical incidents or sharing some serious incidents, our facial expressions actually gets changed according to the the situation or the incident which is being shared by the speaker. So our facial expressions actually gets changed. That is like the attentive one, that the listener is actually asking again and again so many questions. Okay, so that is actually attentive type of listening. Number three, I can say that is discriminative type of listening, in which we every time keep on uh, you know calculating something in our mind. Yeah, that this is not good. How can you say like that? These kinds of the imagination, the questions actually keep on moving in our head, in our mind, that no, this is not good. How could you say like that? If the teacher is actually speaking like this, what he or she actually wanted to tell us? Why are they speaking like this? Okay, this is not true. I do know about the facts. So something like this actually goes on and on in our mind. Okay, and that is kind of discriminative, in which actually we do not accept what is being spoken up by somebody. But this is really not good. Okay, we need to actually listen to strengthen our relationship, for the better decision making, for the advancement and the success of the institution and the organization. That is very actually important for us. This is what beta we need to keep in mind while we are the listener. Some people actually go for selective listening also. They listen to only the matter which is of their interest, they like very much, so they actually listen to that only, and rest of the things are avoided. Okay, but the attentive listener is the person like who can be successful in future. Okay, so this was actually about the yeah, one is the rational or logical actually listening also. We are left with 2 minutes only, so I would like to finish it up as soon as possible. Yes, with the listening only, and tomorrow we shall be starting with the speaking, reading and writing. Okay, tomorrow actually we shall be finishing it up. So the last actually type of the listening is the logical listening, in which or rational, we can say, in which the listener is, when somebody is like, when the teacher is actually speaking something, the teacher, yeah, whatever the teacher has spoken, after that, like, the whatever the listener is, okay, like the children, like the student or the worker in the office, he or she would try to rotate that particular sentence in the mind, and will keep on actually thinking about some particular thing. Will say, no, no, this is wrong, this is correct, this is wrong, this is correct. Okay, and will be accepting the facts. So that is about the rational. Okay, any questions you can actually ask tomorrow. So I hope like the time is up, and if you have any questions, we'll be doing it tomorrow. Okay, is that okay? Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So
Yes,
tomorrow
sir.
I hope Saturday we are having a lecture the same time, 11:30 actually. Sorry, 11:30 probably. So we'll meet in that time. Okay, beta. Any questions you have, you can put up right now, beta. Sejal, Sonal, Bhupendra, Vinay. Any questions you have, you can.
No, sir.
Okay. So like Vinay, you will be coming after 5 days, no?
यस सर, अभी वो है ना, क्या कहते हैं, मेरे घर के बाद है ना कोरोना पॉजिटिव मिला है, तो वहाँ पे भी सीज हो गया पूरा, तो शायद वहाँ पे भी घर